Здравствуйте, namaste, dear beloved Yevgeny. Um, I wanted to present for you this sacred channeled messages for you, and the process has been completed. And I'm so very excited for you to reveal for you what messages that I have received for you. It's absolutely amazing, and it is so profound. There is a lot of very profound messages which has come out, and I'll be decoding all of these things for the highest good of you, for the highest good of everyone in your life. uh, this is specially dedicated for you, dear beloved Evgeny. So this is the chart which has come out for you. So this is the energetic chart which has come out for you. So as you can see, the mandala, the sacred mandala has come out different. So every time it's different. It's in resonance with your soul's vibration and frequency of the present moment. But nevertheless, the messages are timeless, which means these messages, you can come to this reading anytime that you feel guided to, or when you feel drawn to. This message is timeless. And the first thing what I would like to tell you is that, first of all, let me explain what is this. As you can see here, some of the I see there is some deep rooted patterns which are playing out in your subconscious mind. Like, as you know, like most like 97% of your life is controlled, and it is influenced by the subconscious mind, and only few percent is really going from your conscious mind. So the root causes of all problem of everything in your life, including business, relationship, your behavioral patterns, and the way how you respond to people, the way you think, the way you walk, everything is all decoded here in your subconscious mind here. So I see there are some major subconscious blocks here, which was formed while you was a child in your childhood. So this is about your subconscious mind. What are these patterns are currently playing in your life, and how they are stopping you to become the best version of yourself which you are meant to be, because everything is imprinted on your soul blue imprint. So we will be also going into your soul blue imprint here to see what your soul was designed for this incarnation. What was the purpose of your incarnation on this planet? And I've also channeled your energies. These are the major energies, which means these energies are controlled, and they are governed by the higher forces. And these forces are major, which means that they cannot change by the will of you or by the will of anyone in your life, but rather these energies will be playing out in your life until its purpose are served, and until the lessons are learned. And I have received a lot of guidance here. I will be showing to you who are your archangels, who are working very closely with you in this lifetime, in this incarnation. And I'm so excited. I'm very excited because I see many very beautiful things here, and very profound and beautiful things that your soul was awaiting to receive these things. And this is what is happening in your emotional body. There's a lot of which I will be explaining to you as we go deeper into this sacred reading. This is what is happening in your emotional body. And this is about the things that you need to be working on yourself. This is about the chakras, as you can see here. These are the chakras I have seen here. It is same like chakras are the spiritual energy centers in the physical body. Obviously they also exist in the higher dimensions, like in your spiritual body, in your emotional, in your psychological body, but eventually everything is in the physical body here. So because a physical body is the manifestation of all these bodies, of the spiritual, emotional, everything is the manifestation in the physical body. So what happens what I see here is that these are the very important energy centers in your body, where I'll tell you how it works. It is same like when you open the tap to get some water. If there is any blockage in the pipe, the water flow cannot flow freely. So in order for this water to flow freely, you have to remove whatever is that in that pipe, so that you can get access, so that the water can flow freely. So the same here, this applies the same here in your physical body. The energy flows, there are some disbalance here, where the energies are not flowing as they're meant to flow. So what happens is that when they are not completely open, you will see problems, example in relationship. I see also some problem here in your throat chakra. You have difficulty in expressing yourself and speaking your divine truth. So we will be going deeper and deeper into all of these chakras, and I will be decoding all of this, and I will be explaining to you. And also what is happening in your life currently, the overall energy, and what is the message from your soul. What is the life lessons for you in this lifetime, in this incarnation? What are the works that you have been procrastinating from your lifetime? So the divine timing has come for you. This is not just these are the channeled, these are heavenly, sacred channeled messages, which has to be integrated deep inside your soul, because your soul is seeking for the deeper truths in your life. Okay, so let's dive deep into this and see what are the things that I have received for you. The first thing I would like to start off from is that the overall energy of what is going on in the divine truth is that previously in your life, until now, there were some obstacles in your life. This is in concern about regarding about your spiritual development. There was a major block in your spiritual development, but these portals has been opened recently. It was very recently. These portals have been opened, and where you are starting to reflect on things, on the deeper void that you are feeling on the depths of your being. So what I see here is that for you, dear Yevgeny, that these obstacles, whatever was holding you back until now, these obstacles are being removed in your life, and spiritual support and connections are increasing in your life. And also it is very important at this time in your life currently to move beyond the limitations. I see there's a lot of restrictions, there's a lot of limitations around you. These limitations, what I'm picking up here is that these limitations are coming from your own self. But nevertheless, so this is the time for you to move beyond these limitations of it's not meant to be. Yeah. And to focus on if how do I explain this? These limitations, what I'm talking about, these limitations, these restrictions, I feel that your energy is so tied up. So these limitations, it's not meant to be in your life, and to focus on if this is for your highest good. Because what I see here is that the spiritual being who is currently working with you very closely, they're not only bringing a clear light into your external situation, but also helping you to clear up from your internal things, what is going on. Also see that you had some internal conflicts related to some past of, with your past people. So when these obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path, and you have the ability to change your current situation. And I'm also seeing that there is a clearing. The clearing is happening in your way to increase your connection with the higher dimensions. So this is one of the reason why you are feeling from the very depths of your being, the way how you are feeling. But what I see is that definitely the obstacles, especially in related to the spiritual aspect of yours, these obstacles are being removed in your life, and you will be seeing the effect of this in your physical world. And very important, what I'm getting here is that also there is a divine intervention, and the purpose is going on in your life, which means divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided at this time, because happiness is your true purpose, and divine intervention is taking place, like I said, at this time in your life. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning and curve for your soul, so you are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. And it gives you a sense of joy when you know what is your real purpose in your life. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something that you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but they don't define it. But the path you are on this time is right. It's a very right direction where you are currently, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward in your life. I also see that in regards to your career, regard to your business, there are some doors are open, or the options are open for you at this time. We will be going deeper into that, but before that, I would like to complete these things, the divine messages, what I have received for you. And also a very important spiritual activation is taking place in your life, and this is happening at the deepest cellular level, where you are consciously not aware of this, but somewhere on the conscious level you feel that there are some things that need to be changed. The first thing, what I would like to explain, what I'm getting here very strongly, is that the energy from your sacral chakra, this is the first chakra here, as you can see in your physical body. The sacral chakra is not flowing here the way how it's supposed to flow in its full potential, which means this energy has come out today because this is a very powerful and important time of creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos, and the universe is the universe itself is a creative energy, and is here for you at this time. So when you can embrace this creative power and channel it into your life, amazing things can happen, amazing things will happen, and manifestations of your dreams become a reality. This is one of the reason why you're feeling a bit flat of late, with no energy to create what you love. And also you're feeling on the deepest level, you are feeling this, you are lacking the joy on the deepest level. So this is the time for you to allow this creative energy to light up your fire. There's a lot of fire energy here. there's a lot of passion, what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of passion, which has to be expressed in some way or in some form. So if you have been wondering, or if you have been pondering over whether to start a creative projects such as writing, whatever is that you are feeling drawn to, now is the perfect time to invite this creative flow into your existence, because a bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. Do what you love to create, what makes your heart sing, and what have you dreamed of always doing. So now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul, and your soul is so very much calling you. This is a soul calling. This is one of the reason why you feel that some part of your life is missing. This is not only some part, but this is the most important, the aspect of your life, the emptiness that you feel very deep inside. So whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure to get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring you joy and healing to your world. And also this chakra also holds the vibration of relationships. The main energy of this chakra is when this chakra is very healthy, when the energies are flowing in its full potential, you will have the best relationship in your life. The best relationship, I mean, everything starts with yourself. You will have the best relationship with yourself. But what I see here is that since the energies are not flowing here, what I'm picking up here is that this wants to come into your awareness today, as it's a very powerful time and opportunity for you to really deepen relationships in your life. Relationships are the way that you connect to all things in your world, not just people. This could be relation with yourself, but mainly this is the relationship with yourself, and relationship with your family members, with your pets, with the creative projects, your home, your community, for things to grow, for things to expand and to be healthy. So your relationship needs to be fed and nurtured. So now is the good time for you to see which bonds require some more love and attention, and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time, and what awareness is required to shift the energy around any challenging relationships. What do you need to assess? What do you need to express for this relationship to heal? This also relates to your intimate relationships, relationship in general. Know that this is a great opportunity for you to grow, and for this connection. Through relationship you learn about yourself and others, and because relationships, they are the integral and the important part of your life's journey, and your relationships teach and mirror many traits back to you. And sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, then there is a huge opportunity for you to grow. For this growth, the key is to accept and to love every aspect of yourself, and to set yourself free from judgment and limitations. The problem here with you is that there is a lot of limitations around you, and there is an abundance of love and healing that comes from this solid, fulfilling relationship. So take time to nurture your relationship, put in the energy to allow them to grow and to expand into this beautiful, deeper connections. But the most powerful thing is that the relationship, what I'm talking about, this relationship is about yourself, having a relationship with yourself, this intimate connection with yourself, because ultimately every relationship that you are seeking externally is a reflection within yourself. The more you are connected with your true self, the more you are aligned with your true self, the more you are living your life purpose, loving your way in every possible way, and loving every aspect of yourself, the dark, the shadow side, and the light side, the loving side, the every aspect of yourself. So this is the moment to create this deeper connection with yourself and to search in finding of who you are. This is what is your soul is urging. Your soul is urging you to connect, to dive deep into your divine self, because all this lifetime, what I see here until now, what you have been living your life, it has been very superficial. It has been very superficial. It has been influenced by the external sources like family, friends, so on. But there was really never a time that when you had really met yourself, the divine self of yours. So now is the time for you to really connect to this divine aspect of yourself, because the divine is calling you to focus your attention and your devotion and the love that you are seeking in the external world, because everything is decoded within you. And I also see that you are searching for your deeper truths, which is in connection with the love. And this is the divine, and how do I explain this? This is the missing part of you. You are searching for this missing part of you. This is not only the just a missing part of you, but rather this is the spiritual nourishment that you're looking for. This is the spiritual fulfillment. So the time has come for you. The more you will be procrastinating, the more you will be pushing these things more forward in your life. This will be creating more of unhappiness and deep soul unsatisfaction in your life. And these messages are coming today for you to take these things into consideration and to integrate all these things on, because your soul is these are the soul callings, what I'm hearing very profoundly. And what I also see here is that of your heart chakra here, there is definitely here the heart chakra needs to be expressed in itself. So this is a reminder for you to bring more playfulness into your world, because life may become very life may have been getting very down of late, and the worry of your day-to-day commitment is causing you this stress. So one of the most powerful ways to release this tension and this worry, what you're feeling, is to take some time to play and to feel the joy, because life can become so intense and serious and often forget to play. Adults, they forget to play. Play is the fundamental expression of joy, of joy and of the soul. I will repeat again. Playfulness is the fundamental expression of joy of the soul. So it is now time to connect with this joyful aspect of you and embrace the essence of play. When was the last time that you played? Like you really played and you just become like a child, and you just was so in the moment where you were completely in this energy of this pureness, of this childlike. When was this last time that you played with yourself? Whatever is that allows you to give this gift to play to yourself. It is very important for your growth at this time to allow this energy of play to cleanse your body, your mind, and your spirit, because playfulness, especially in the adult life, it has a very spiritual aspect to it, and it is a very profound. So it is a natural state to play and to have fun, because playfulness is it's a very powerful medicine for your soul that brings about a deep release. healing all this stale energy, healing all these stagnant energies and worries. And play brings about also a deep connection to the joy of the cosmos itself. So bringing more play into your life today so that you can feel the joy of the cosmos flowing through your soul and to your world. And as you can see, the current problems that you are facing, health wise, it's all this, these are all stored up in your base chakra. Base chakra holds the vibration of family, foundations, and finances, business, but ultimately this is also about holistic healing. So healing is available for you. It is a natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects of your area of your life. Your mind, your body, your spirit are constantly working to attain good health. And due to this current world where we are living now, which is so filled with this stress and toxic chemicals, disharmony, it's prevalent. So the body, however, has this innate intelligence to heal. So your job is to get out of its way and to clear your emotional, I see a lot of emotional imbalance here. So it's your way to really to acknowledge and to accept, radical acceptance, to clear out all these emotions and mental imbalances so that your body can heal itself. And disease and sickness, they occur on many levels. The body can store the old emotions, yes, and belief systems. The body has all of this information stored very deeply, which in time can create these imbalances in your outer energy, causing this disharmony and dis-ease. So healing is something holistic. So when you can work on the many layers of being, miracle healings can occur and a state of well-being can take place. So this is also one of the reasons why you're feeling out of balance, sluggish, and generally unwell in the health wise. So it is time to tune in to become aware of any disharmony in your field. Do what's required for holistic healing to occur. It's time to expand your awareness and to look behind the issue at what emotion or outdated belief system could be causing an imbalance. These are all very interconnected, deeply interconnected, and they're very profound. So this need a deep introspection, a soul reflection, to spend more time alone in your solitude, because the time has come for you to get into your solitude, to touch this deeper aspect of yourself. And you are the most powerful person in your life to create this profound healing. So it's time to look at yourself holistically and to let go of anything that is not serving for your highest purpose at this time, and do what is required to nurture this process, whether it is going to a massage therapist, to start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, some sort of exercise. You may be guided to change what you eat, change something in your environment. Whatever your mind, body, and spirit is calling you to do, it's a perfect time to take action and to invite this holistic healing into your life. This definitely, this out of balance, there is no more time for you to hold on to things and to delay it for the later. The time has come for you to make these changes. And very important message what I'm getting here is that I see that some of your relatives who has already passed away, your ancestors, your grandfather, they are around you at this time. And this is also related to your base chakra, because family means ancestors. It's a deep connection, it's all connected to the base chakra. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a energy here of your ancestors surrounding you. It's a powerful time for healing family wounds. I see that you are carrying the family wounds, which your grandparents couldn't solve, your ancestors couldn't solve. And I see that this family wounds has been given to your son. So this is a family how do I explain? This is your family pattern. So this is a time for healing these family wounds and to dissolve any of this ancestral karma. So you are carrying this ancestral karma, and it has been, understood for thousands of years that you carry your bloodline, in your bloodline, these old patterns and karmas from those family members who was before you and who has passed away for some reason, and for the lack of knowledge they didn't heal these things. So in your family, what I see here is that it's not even your son, but I see that in your family you are the chosen one to do this cleansing of this, to release this ancestral karma. If you can do this, it will be affecting your son, and this will be passed again to his children. So this will continue on. But what I see here, this is not meant for your son to clean these things, but rather to you, because you are the chosen one in your family. Just like, some physical issues can be handed down to the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. So there is a big chance that any of the challenges that you are going through at this time, it is connected with your family karma. So allow this energy to release you from this karmic bondage, so that you can receive the love, wisdom, and guidance from your ancestors. Family is an integral part of life. You are born into these little tribes for a reason, and you learn big lessons of unconditional love through the interaction and challenges with the family. And this also can indicate that you have been experiencing a conflict within your family unit, and it is now time for resolution. And this is also a sign that your family member who has passed is with you currently, and they are guiding you and supporting you from the other side. So the powerful way to connect with your ancestors is through the energy of the trees. So take a moment to sit down in the nature with your favorite tree, wherever you feel drawn to, and open up yourself to hear the whispers of the wisdom from your ancestors, the ones who has walked this life path before you. So they're asking you also to release this family pattern, this family karma. So this is a very important transition in your life, where you need to be doing work on yourself and work on your family lineage. And also the very important thing here is that, as you can see here, this chakra holds the vibration of the communication. It holds the vibration of speaking the truth. For you, dear Genia, what I see here is that this has come here today as a reminder that the divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. You see, so there is truth in each moment. However, challenges is to unravel this truth and understand what it means to you, because you see, everyone has their own perception of truth, their own personal understanding, and it is always going to be the same. It's not going to be the same as yours. So you are being encouraged to connect and to become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and to connect, to follow and to express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. And you are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul. And now is the time to truly believe and take action to this truth, what you feel in your heart and soul. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding a situation. However, now you are being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. And I also see that this pattern has come from your childhood, because in your childhood there were many things was imposed on you, not according to your will, but these restrictions, these patterns, these things which came from the external influence, and you are still carrying it very deeply inside you, and it is all decoded in your energetic system here. So once you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. And I see that you are also holding on to some truths from someone because of certain reason. And now it is now time for you to open up and to be honest with yourself and with this person, and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. So it is very important that you share from your heart and honor how you feel, so you are not swayed by how other person receives your truth. So definitely there is this energy coming very strongly here for you to speak your truth. There is some things that you are still holding on to, and I see these blockages here in your throat chakra. So before I get into your heart space, let's dive deeper into your soul purpose here. What was the purpose of your lifetime in this incarnation? What was the reason for your incarnation? And what is imprinted on your soul's blue imprint? So what I see here is that you are environmentalist, which means that you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. I see that you have a lot of passion for the environment. So your passion for this for the environment stems from your soul's purpose. Prior to your incarnation, you pledged to commit your lifetime in healing the planet. Healing the planet can take many forms, and you can feel this purpose each time you get upset about pollution, and to the extreme love that you feel towards animals, flowers, and trees. And what I see here is that you often feel more connected to animals than people. The reason why is that your soul resonates with the honesty and beauty of nature. So, this comes to you as an inspiration and motivation to take action on behalf of the environment. And this begins with adopting an eco friendly lifestyle for yourself, such as recycling or using green, cleaning supplies. And your environmentally related career can also involve animals, so like gardening, something of this sorts. And also you have this natural passion and interest as a guidepost directing towards your action that you can take within your community to protect nature and animals as much as you can in this lifetime. And this is a sign regarding your purpose. So whenever you think someone should do something about this, know that this someone is you in concerning about nature. So by you doing such act, you are being an example, you are leading an example for other people how to respect and connect with the nature by taking care of them. One of the example is that I have seen this in your gardening, in your place. So you have, this is also your life purpose, to take care and to heal the planet through the nature by planting a trees in some ways. Your soul purpose is connected in healing the planet, and you play a very huge role in this. And at the same time also your current business, that what you're doing currently, this is also part you are on the right path regarding this. So keep doing what you're doing, because it's working. And in case if you were doubting your feelings and plans, this is encouraging you to continue with your present dreams and goals. And just the act, the act of having a dream has added passion and meaning into your life. So I see that angels are surrounded you. I will be decoding here who are your angels who are working very closely with you in this incarnation. And these angels are encouraging you to take a positive action steps related, especially related to your dream. And they know that you will feel happier and more energized as you devote your daily time and energy to its fruition. And I also see that in the very near future, I see that you also have options in regards to your career. So consider the career possibilities that are open for you. I see there are some opportunities which has opened for you. And you have more options than you may have realized. um, while you may feel a little bit limited in your choices, but your angels are here to remind you that possibilities are unlimited, which are open for you. And they promise at this time, finances, knowledge, opportunities, and other factors that you need are very much open to you now. And this is also a sign for you, urging you to think outside the box and be open-minded with the respect to these options which will be presenting itself. So these options can be related to your dream that you had a long time to make it manifest, these dreams. And also a very important message what I'm seeing here very clearly is that I'm seeing a vision of book here. I'm seeing a vision of book here. And this is something in related to the books which is in connection with your soul purpose. So what I'm getting here is that I already see a book inside of you. And this book is in resonance with your soul purpose here. So what I'm clearly seeing is that you, like I said, you have this book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. So make the time to write it. So you have, and this book is connected with your life purpose. You have long had a thought of writing. I'm hearing the messages that you had a dream and you had a vision of writing. I'm seeing a vision that you inside of yourself, that your dream was to write a book, the thought of writing a book. So this is a signal, this is a sign for you that the time has come for you to engage yourself in expressing your life purpose, because this is your life purpose and it holds a very important mission for you. This book doesn't has to be famous, it doesn't has to be super selling, selling like hotcakes. No, but rather this is the soul purpose which your soul is wanting to express itself. And this endeavor is part of your life purpose, a very important life purpose. Although you may not have a full formed concept in your mind, but the act of writing will prime and pump the and create a flow of ideas. And also I see that you'll be tapping into this divine infinite wisdom while writing. which will help you better hear the voice of God and angels. Because whenever you are tapping into the life purpose, you are connecting and you are tuning into the very essence of God's energy. So I also see that you are an author. The author who has not been expressed until now. So, like most authors, they pen their books in small times. So don't think that you need to retire in order to have hours to devoting to writing. But remember that if you finish just one page a day, in a year you'll have produced 365 pages. So if you need additional confidence in your writing abilities, you can always say take some online classes, or start joining a starters group, or maybe hire an editor, whatever is that. But the main point is to write. And the important message for you is that what I'm seeing here from your soul is that your soul wants to write a book. It is urging you to build up this confidence and to start writing, and to not to delay this process. And before I get into guidance from the heavens, guidance from the higher forces, I would like to go deeper, a little bit deeper into your heart chakra, and to see what is here in your heart chakra, Genia. So what I see here in your heart chakra is that I see that in your heart chakra, you have a lot of pent up emotions. You have a lot of love that you are holding on to. A lot of love. This is a very matured. You are very caring. You are a very caring person. There's a lot of love that needs to be expressed, because you are there sitting there and holding on to these emotions. And the thing here is that the problem here is again connected with your throat chakra, because you're not able to express these feelings that you are having. But these are very deep feelings. These are very deep. This is the energy of the love that. These are the emotions that has pent up inside you. And at the same time, in your heart chakra, I see that you are feeling, even though you have finances, you have the material comforts, you have friends and people, but somewhere I see that deep in your heart you feel lonely. I see that you're really not happy deep inside yourself. The very main, the potent part of your life is missing. And also there are many deep emotions which are hidden in connection to this female. I see this female is someone who is highly spiritual, and she's holds the energy of the empress. And I see that you how do I explain this? So, what I'm picking up here in your heart chakra, what I see here is that you are a person that's so in love, or feeling this tremendous amount of emotion, but you are not necessarily speaking them. And this is kind of like, could be a it's a kind of like poker faced, but at the same time you are feeling all these things. And you are hiding all these feelings in your heart chakra. And also you are feeling it in a very stoic, it's like it will be building up at some time, and at some period of time this will be needing to be expressed. I'm also picking up here the energy of Scorpio in your heart chakra, which means that not showing it all, because Scorpio is not, it's about not showing it. It's about everything about the Scorpio. It's like beneath the surface. So you are connected to the spiritual body. and have a very strong emotion that you're holding back and not showing, certainly about how you're feeling, and you are filled with this emotion, and at the same time you're a very gentle peacemaker, and it's all about respect, and this energy of respect is very much present here. So there's a lot of deep love here. um, the the thing here is that holding on to these emotions will not help you. It has to be expressed in some form or some way. um, so okay, and also what I see here is that there is a lot of deceiving energy, in your heart. It means also that you could be deceiving yourself and lying to yourself the way how you're feeling. It could be of any other feelings, and trying to convince yourself it is not so like this. So there is the energy of deception here, definitely, that you are deceiving yourself in some way and not being true to yourself. And I'm also seeing here, in your heart space, there is some kind of addiction. You are addicted to something, and I'm just picking up here the energy of addiction, and there is also some kind of secrecy which is going on inside you, and there is an obsession here, a bondage. Also, you're still holding to the vibration of this bondage, of this materialism still exists, and I also see that there's a very deep inside you feel this hopelessness. And what I see when I said addiction, addiction can come in many forms and many ways. It doesn't mean always it has to be substance abuse, but rather this is a feeling of being trapped. Like I said in the very beginning, I see that metamorphically and energetically. What I see here is that your energies has been so much restricted. I see chains, like a chains around you. These are the chains which is all around you, around your waist, around your physical body, and it has kind of like made you to stay in the same place. There is a lack of growth, there is lack of freedom, personal freedom, and lack of growth here. So this is also an addiction, addicted to certain situation, because of the habit of the old habits. So what I see for you here is that there is some old belief system which is absolutely not serving for your highest good anymore, but because you are used to this old belief system, and this is kind of like keeping you hold and chained you so heavily, and this is a very major energy. So this is also dependency, because you are dependent on this energy which is not serving for your highest good anymore. And this is a kind of like addiction, addicted to these forces. So because of this you're feeling trapped and restricted, and you also feel as though that outside influences are, the forces are beyond your own control, that are restricting you, leaving you feeling kind of like victimized on a very deep inside you. But you are in control of your destiny, and you are not bound by anything other than your own attitudes and behavior. So don't give up away, and don't give away your power, and you don't have to tolerate negativity, criticism, manipulation, or abuse from anyone, because you have been so used to such things in your past, in your childhood, as I see here. And because people has imposed so many things on you, the old limitations has been imposed on you. This was a kind of abuse which happened to you in your childhood, but you didn't know that it was a kind of abuse. So there are always options, and there is always something positive you can do to improve your situation, no matter how hopeless things may seem on the surface, you see. Likewise, be mindful of how you are treating others, and make sure you're not trying to also control or manipulate people in your life either. So it is also indicating that there is some kind of obsession here, secretivity, and impulsive behavior also. So at times I also see that you could be out of control, and this is also signifying materialism, that you are overly concerned with the material things, status and power. So these are the obsessions, these are the addictions, so these are not things that will make you truly fulfilled as a person. So put your energy into things that will truly make your soul satisfaction. And I also see that there is a need for you to communicate your truth. Again, I'm picking up on this energy a few times. I have picked up on this energy, the energy of speaking your truth and to communicate clearly with yourself about the things that you truly want in your life. And I'm also seeing in your heart chakra the energy that you are fallen in love, but this relationship, this connection, what you're feeling, it's in the very early stages. It's in the very early stages. Um, okay, so, and at the same time, what I see in your heart space, about this huge love that you're feeling, this is not only about love that is in connection, on the physical thing, but rather this is a very spiritual love that you are seeking for, because there is a soul, a flame, in connection to this heart area, which means that there is a deep urge for you to rediscover a lost part of yourself, which means experiencing relationship harmony and healing. And you are searching for your divine feminine, which means your divine counterpart. So this is a very huge energy which is present in your heart chakra. So, when I told you that this is a spiritual transition for you, many major spiritual obstacles are being removed. So, this is a great time for you to come into loving union, connection. In this connection and in this relationship, harmony are key at this time, and it is really very important to remember, though relationships won't make you whole, complete, only your own love can do that. That's why from the very beginning I mentioned about this self-love, because self-love is everything. It's not only about taking care only about the physical aspect of yourself, but rather to nourish, to take care, to lovingly nurture your inner child and your physical and your emotional, your psychological, your spiritual side and aspect of yours. So this is the time for you to connect with your deeper aspect of yourself, which is the divine, and to have this divine union, because you cannot attract a partner, a divine partner into your life when you don't feel union within yourself, because ultimately everything is a reflection of you inside yourself. So only your own love can do that. So you now have opportunities to find that lost parts of yourself, maybe that sensual part, that sensual aspects, the capacity to nourish yourself, and the relationship around you will begin to reflect the love that you have for yourself. And it is absolutely useless, this will not be resonating for you anymore, just to find a woman and to live a life with her just because of the physical appearances or of the way. This has a more deeper aspect. I mean, now for you, any woman will not be satisfying you, who has not reached her spiritual maturity, and emotionally equally balanced, in emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. So your soul is urging and your soul is searching for this deeper truths of this deeper spiritual love. So even if you have some connection or relationship for a short period of time, temporarily, this will be very temporarily, because physical attraction will eventually will fade away. Anything that is not in resonance with your soul frequency will not be in your life for a very long time. So that is why your soul is seeking for this spiritual partner. And Only after you have this union with yourself, one is completely integrated, and when once you are completely in union with your inner self, the relationship will appear, it will be manifested into your outer life, and there will be increased romance and love and opportunities to express this divine harmony through love, and this will become more apparent in your life. So you deserve this divine love. And I also see that goddess Radha, she is a divine feminine aspect of the god itself. She is currently she is around you spiritually, and she is helping you. She is the Shakti, she is the Shakti. Shakti is the divine feminine presence, is here to awaken this loving connection within yourself first, now, and after this will be manifested in your physical world. And also what I see here, another ascended masters who are working very closely with you is Lord Shiva. And this is not a coincidence that you are in this land of India, and I see that your ascended masters are Lord Shiva, and I see goddess Radha, and the message here is that Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your senses, to awaken your senses of connection to the life itself. So you are moving through a deep transition, and things will be clear from this point on. So you will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be, and this is a powerful time as you will transcend these limitations that others have set upon you, that others has imposed on you. So it is a time of innovation, ideas, strategizing, and soul searching, traveling, soul revealing. So there is a huge presence of this divine masculine's errant energy around you, and the more you will be tuning inwards and taking all these things into the deeper into integration into the deeper self of yours, things will be revealed more and more. And I also see that during this transition, I see that the very important light activations will be taking place. So, and also during this time you have to be more aware of your internal guidance, because your internal guidance is coming through very clear and loud during this time. And also what I'm seeing here is that there is another ascended master. It's a female ascended master. Her name is Kuan Yin. She is a bodhisattva, Buddha like being, and she is the goddess of mercy, and she's the goddess of compassion and love. And I see that her presence is also very heavily present in your life at the moment. So, first of all, she's also the keepers of the light who's working in these higher dimensions, and she wants to acknowledge all this, service and commitment that you have offered to others. So if you are finding it difficult with anyone at this moment, the best way you can move forward is to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, or challenges. And this is also a message of friendship and care, helping you see that those around you do have the best intention, even if it doesn't always seems that way, and to move into compassionate and to develop a greater understanding, and this will truly elevate your spirit and connection to the love. So these are the ascended masters who are working closely with you. And at the same time, I see also your archangels. Who are these archangels who are working very closely with you? Is that I see Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is working very, very closely with you during this time. So you can ask or call upon Archangel Michael at any given time. He will be present for you. So you can call upon him through prayer or through meditation, or just by lighting a light to invite his presence into your life for whatever guidance that you want to receive from him. And also it is and these are your personal archangels who are working very closely with you. Archangel Raziel, he is helping you to open your spiritual eyes and because they are sending you many historic symbols and messages to you, so that you can see the heavenly love in your physical world. And also Archangel Haniel, she is also working very closely with you. So the message from her is to rise up and to honor your inner force and to honor yourself and your emotions at this time. So another very interesting message that I have received from your soul itself is that so before I go into the soul messages that I have received from your soul, firstly, I would like to complete this thing. What I have seen here in your subconscious pattern, these patterns are playing out in your life. There is a lot of blame which is coming from a very deep in your from your deep mind. Maybe you, for sure, you are not consciously aware of it. May you may have think that you have done your work, and but the thing here is that these things are coming from a very deep patterns, and it is happening on a very subconscious level that you are not even aware of. So there's a blame which is coming out from time to time, and this pattern is playing in your life. And also this energy of hopelessness, there's a pattern here of hopelessness here, and emotionally starved here. And also deep inside you, you have this fear of losing your person, the person who you love in your life. You had this very deep pattern. Maybe you are not even aware of these things, but every time when you're in relationship, from the beginning of your life, you always had this fear of losing this person and fearing that they're gonna abandon you, and this pattern is still playing out in your life. And God wants you to know about this, and God wants you to bring this awareness next time when these patterns come into play and when it is playing unconsciously. And also there is you may be surprised to know about this another pattern which is playing out in your life, is that there is a lack of self-love very deep in your subconscious mind. There is an energy here of self-hating here. So it might be surprising for you, because you might think consciously that you love yourself and you're giving everything to yourself, but the truth here is that there is a lack of self-love. And as I know, this is could be one of the reason why until now any of the emotional work wasn't done or psychological work wasn't done. So this is a deep something happened in your childhood, as I see here, that people around you who was around you, they imposed these things, these limitations in you, because they themselves, they were not tuned with the deeper, higher truths. And this is one of the reason. But anyway, this is you have the power over your life, and you can change things in your life, and you have all power in your hands to change these patterns. And this is the time to really to make these radical changes and to engage yourself, putting in the loving vibration to take care of you emotionally, psychologically, in every aspect, in areas of your life. So the time has come for you. So that being said, another important message for you is that about what does your soul wants to tell you at this time in your life. So the vibrations, what I have picked up from your soul's message to you is that commitment. There is a need here for the commitment, and it is also connected with this lack of self love here. And this commitment, everything starts from you, you know. So you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the very essence of your being. By trusting, respecting, and allowing that you broadcast your clear readiness to do the work necessary to manifest your intentions. So when you can come from this place of strong commitment and combine that with this, strong sense of self, it sends a very precise sign into the universe. sign or message to the universe that you are engaged and you are ready for the lessons. In this way, you are also developing faith in yourself as you move closer to manifestation. So they will be always, they will always be others questioning about your priorities. Bless them with the understanding that your commitment is to you only. No one else is meant to understand it, for it is truly your personal journey of self discovery and healing. So never concern yourself with what others might think of you. This is also one of the problems which has you have picked up from your childhood, concerned about other people, what they might think of you. These are all self-imposed restrictions. And for your light, your light is different, and perhaps you will now ignite someone else's devotion to follow their own soul callings. Once you will answer to your own soul's calling. So you stand out from a crowd with your ability to clearly to commit to what you want in your life. I'm not talking about the material things, but other things, and enabling your wishes and desire to manifest it quickly. And also your life lesson. What is the life lesson? Everyone has a different life lesson in the incarnation, when they, in the period of time when they are born, incarnated on this planet Earth. And what I see for you, that what lessons that you are meant to learn in this incarnation is individuality. Again, I see that this individuality was suppressed in your childhood, from the place where you were grown up, the way how you was brought up. They had completely destroyed your own individuality because of certain religious beliefs, the way how they was brought up and so forth. These are the external factors, and they have kind of like suppressed the real authentic self of you, the real authentic vibration of you. So your life lesson in this incarnation is to embrace your own individuality. It is same like in the kingdom of flowers. Everything, all are flowers, but every flower has its own fragrance, has its own colors, own aroma, and own form, and it is unique in itself. So the same applies for you, and you leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. So you are on this earth school, and this earth school offers up the opportunities to feel separated. This is a very profound message, because the school itself, the earth school, gives everyone this opportunity to feel separated from the source. That is the double-edged sword that is life in this physical dimension. So your nature is to be one with the whole, with the source. But when you incarnate, your awareness of your divine self is diminished by parents, by the very energy and by the spell of the 3D world, by the material world, by the parents, by so on, external factors, and lessons are learned, so that your lessons are learned more quickly. So your goal is to feel connected to everything while you experience this illusion of separation from the source, and your path to that goal is your own. So it is your individual journey. At the beginning, you may relate to the human aspect of yourself, the ego self, but eventually the glimmers of your true nature starts to manifest themselves through awareness. So when your distinct soul personality expresses itself and you live your life consciously, you have moved from the beyond the illusion of the physical dimension and have come back home to the truth of your spirit. So as you present yourself in this world, every other soul who crosses your path will recognize this keen sense of familiarity and to start to remember their spiritual heritage as well. So Be yourself and love abundantly, and love starts from within yourself, and that life is well lived and truly in the authentic self. And everyone has their own individual energetic frequency, and you are here on this planet earth to express your own individuality, your own fragrance, your own energetic codes, your own wisdom that you are carrying. And also very important, the life lesson that you came here in this incarnation is to go through. This very profound life lesson is that expression. You have come back on earth here to share your individual wisdom and express your personal code. Everyone has their own personal code. Even though we are all incarnated in this human form, everyone has their own uniqueness, and they carry their own personal code, which you have developed. And your personal code is that which you have developed through many lifetimes of experiences. So you may have many methods of soul expression available, whether it be with words or arts movement, but each form shows your characters, and each form shows, and it reveals an important aspect of your being. So when you express your soul's true nature to the rest of the world, it is an incubant on you to lead by example. So you must be true to your nature and never attempt to alter your self-expression to please someone else. And if you act only to receive approval and acceptance from others, you demonstrate that you do not believe in yourself or respect your uniqueness. So don't succumb to pressure or the desire to fit in any group, to fit into family, or to fit into any kind of things, but you choose to incarnate in this physical dimension, and to follow a blueprint chosen by you, and not to follow anybody else's blueprint. So let your soul's light illuminate your ideas and express them in a tangible ways. So to get your messages across, you have to believe in it, you see. So present your point of view clearly and lovingly so that others can understand you. As you continue on your path, make sure that you leave your distinctive mark and footprint to inspire and to teach others. So this is a very important soul lesson and the life lesson that your soul has incarnated to learn these things in this incarnation, because previously there was a lot of blockages which has happened to you in your previous lifetimes and on your spiritual development. So nothing should hinder you, or you shouldn't impose this self-imposed jail on yourself to expand yourself into this creative side of yours, into this spiritual aspect of yourself. And this is the time for you to rise and to honor up these inner forces, and to honor your feelings, and to rise up into your true divine masculine, into your divine masculine. Majority of the world population is disordered masculines, but you are here to rise up in your divine masculine abilities and in your own wisdom of your blue imprint, of your personal code. So these are the messages that I have received for you. I hope this has brought light into the situation that you are seeking for, and enlighten you into the situation and into the aspect of yourself which is needing and which is urging you to give all your attention and love to this aspect of yourself. And by the way, very important thing I wanted to keep this in this last moment is that this is not only your physical birth. Yes, it is your physical birth, that is secondary, but the important thing is that this is your spiritual birth as well, because the day that you were born, certain stars were in alignment during the time of your birth, and all of these vibrations, when the moment that you were born, everything is decoded in your soul imprint, and these are the soul imprints that I have channeled for you today. And I hope this has brought you some kind of clarity for you, and to take this into consideration and to really work on yourself, because the time has come, because the obstacles has been removed for you in your life, and the time has come for you for your personal development. So that being said, I'm sending you a lot of divine blessings and a lot of unconditional love to you, for you to to grow and to evolve in your consciousness in all areas of your life, and to reach your highest potential, and to be aligned with the divine love. And this is the time for you to take your power back, and to listen to your own divine self, and to listen to your intuition, to make these developments, spiritual developments, because this is one of the most important reason for your incarnation. So that being said, I'm sending you a lot of love, many blessings to you, dear Yevgeny, and many blessings. Thank you.